to book his place in the quarterfinals. Today's feature match, it needs no introduction. Two legends, two Triple Crown holders. And that's a good way to start.
Cheers, John. Thank you. John Higgins won.
Combined 96 professional titles, 60 ranking titles between them. I mean, the numbers are extraordinary. Of course, they've been...
Well,
yeah, you know, for as long as I can remember.
Today is hopefully no different.
So yeah, that was a bonus. So first,
travelling around the world, but the practice itself.
15.
Yesterday afternoon, I was up in the Players' Lounge and yeah, of course, it wasn't all that long ago that he said his eyes were starting to go. You know, that's just classic Mark Williams.
But yeah, good start, yeah.
30.
Maybe they are makeable.
38.
Expect him to go on to win the frame with this visit.
$46. 54.
Ooh. And from behind. Can he do it again, John Higgins?
1.
Reds up here. Oh, the one
9.
below. I thought it was the one in between. So
John Higgins. He's seen.
oh, he played that yellow to perfection. He can open these 3 reds up now.
12.
And the frame's at his mercy.
Yeah, the memory in recent years of... But that red wasn't a gimme. He would have...
Cheers, Mark. Thank you.
Frame now. I'd like to see this red disappear. It hasn't done so. John Higgins
Mark Williams, 8.
may be tempted to come back to the table.
Cheers, John. Thank you. Yep. Yeah.
But one that was well wide of the mark. Of course, it was 12 months ago at this very event that the pair experienced very different tournaments. John Higgins, really disappointing event for him. Lost in this round to Ding Junhui, 10-3. He was absolutely destroyed that day.
Well,
that one.
Yeah, he played it.
6.
Yeah, good early chance.
$14.
Wasn't the ready played on. But I'll tell you what, there's not many players
26.
better at that shot.
Not getting enough backspin on the black. You know, he's using that really hard tip in his Stephen, and it's not pleasant to listen to, but it works for Mark.
But maybe he was just doing it to annoy his opponents, because it is annoying, isn't it? He makes such a racket out there, but he's stuck with them and he likes them.
30.
No, he's played that well. Apart from that first misread in the first frame, he's looking really sharp.
$46.
He's very much worth studying, Mark Williams, for any players out there looking to hits the ball. He's got such finesse.
54.
He's had to pull out a few good shots to keep it going. You're right, Matthew. I think he's looking very sharp indeed.
60.
History won't repeat itself here. And
66.
Yeah, great contribution here from Mark. In all fairness, he's taken these so well, just floating around the table like he's in the club, as he always does. We mention it all the time.
74.
8 going into the evening conclusion of this game.
Yeah, with these best of 19 matches, 8 frames, they'd settle for 4 all and just come back tonight. You know, you just want to be involved. If you can be no worse than 5-3, I'd say, you're still involved in the match tonight, and really looking forward to it.
96.
First of many, you would think. It's a career century 700 for Mark Williams. That was 691.
106. 110. 115.
Majestic Mark Williams at his very best. No total clearance, but a break of 121. A fabulous contribution from the Welsh pot indeed. And one good positive omen, I suppose, from Mark Williams' perspective. The only time he's ever won matches in the Tour Championship.
Possible, because you don't want to be going 3-4-0 down. It's never easy to come back against Mark Williams when he's in this form.
But that same red came twice across.
4.
And
yeah, that was never going to be easy.
Mark Williams. 11. 1. 7.
You feel you would have to have it won at least a trophy throughout the campaign, but John Higgins, he hasn't got his hands on any silverware. He's the only, of course, got to the final
50.
of the Masters, the International Championship, and
Pink is directly in the path of the pack, so he might just play for the pink into the centre here.
21. John Higgins, 27. One.
The break ends at 1. It's when you pot them long reds, it does give you that confidence. The green if you can. Oh, that's a bit short of pace.
Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4.
into account the slight drift, as you can see there. It's just pulling to our left, but he'll need to hit it this time.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
One.
Yeah, no problems.
Just a safety. And yet
John
again,
Higgins.
John plays. So the target again is the green. White behind the green. He looks like he's got a good line.
What a shot. Oh.
That's the Mark Williams
What?
special. Just dropped it in like it was over the hole again. Did not see that one come in at all.
Oh dear. Oh.
Seven. Thank you. Thank you.
Shot.
Again, not the sort of shot you want to be playing. We feel a little intense out there for John Higgins, you feel.
One.
The pressure is rising all the while. Been able to get a hold of it.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Just floated it in. Like he does. But in dead weight.
Wow, that was...
Oh.
And that's a wonderful shot from John Higgins. Considering... So, not much work left to be done to take this frame now.
Eight. $11.
And, you know, John hadn't settled, but he'll feel so much better
15.
now. He'll feel like he's back involved in the match.
Both players get a frame on the board. The sooner this could turn into a real
John Higgins,
classic.
50 on left frame.
But the defending champion, he's up and running here in Manchester. He's got a... It was a lightning fast start to this match, breaks of 50. But not for the first time this week. We've seen a break-off present that.
Needs to play a little delicate cannon. Oh, he just got into the cue ball a bit too much, but still on a red, but...
$9. Cheers, thank you.
Does just present an opportunity to really nail the other, and John has played another fabulous...
The target here is behind the green. Takes some good cueing.
Well,
And he's played it to perfection. Well played.
And again, the aggressive intent from Mark Williams. Perfect angle on the blue.
Try and screw back off the red. Yeah, that was never on.
7.
It's close. Oh, what a shot that is.
No, you milked that one all the
14.
way. That was over the hole, Stephen.
The big issue. That was a fabulous pot on the black. Oh, he's missed the red. Would you believe it? After
Him to pot it. So, what a chance here from John.
1.
they're highlighted, the sooner he can get them out of or off the table, the sooner that black becomes available to both corner pockets.
Eight. $14.
Judge that one to perfection. And in the process, just brought the black somewhat into play as well. Position here, John Higgins. This is a good chance now.
21. $29. 36.
Yeah, particularly as this is John's biggest contribution of the match so far. It's taken... But he's got the balls nicely positioned now.
42.
Although he's got a chance here to go 2-8, he's not quite timing the ball like he would want to, but he's played that well about getting into the match and getting involved. I'm sure after the interval it'll be
48.
It's been a hard-fought break, this, from John Higgins. OK, the chance.
Played it well.
Yeah, I don't think either has been at their best yet, but they're just jostling for position. There's so much experience, of course, of every type of match, not least these longer ones between these two. It's worth saying John Higgins hasn't won one against Williams for 15 years. 2011 World Championship. They've not played that many. They've only actually played 3 since then, but it's black at the Crucible last year. Of course, Joe, you turned pro in '92 as well, and
I think they're still going at the very top of the game. And there's one of the reasons why Mark Williams has always been an exceptional potter.
oh, it's flicked off the black and gone in. Wow.
9.
Possible red available. Again, well, he did, and it was a great effort. He couldn't have got much closer.
One.
Yes. How's the angle?
But just accepted it. Looking for good safety. They've both got the utmost respect for one another. Their first significant meeting, it was before they turned pro. It was the 1991 World.
One.
Lovely pot from John. Yeah, I think drew some confidence from going in at 2-2.
9. $70.
No problem, no. Wow.
John Higgins 70.
Well, that was very unexpected, and it's a bit of a trudge back to the seat.
It's just as you get older, you just tend to miss the odd easy ball now and then. This is tricky. Wow.
2.
Just about wriggled in, didn't it?
9.
Something altogether different. And Mark Williams, of all his experience, he'll know if he can.
17.
Well, he didn't quite catch him, did he? Just caught the outside of it.
Mark Williams 24.
Well, I think we've already seen Williams.
1.
This is about jostling for position. You don't want to be coming back 6-2 down, clearly.
7.
Immaculate. Not known for potting himself out of trouble.
$14.
Right hand side, not in a great spot either.
$22.
He'd love to just nudge it off the cushion a tiny bit if possible. Oh, that's what he's played.
John Higgins, 20. Well,
He can land nicely on this last red, everything else is there for him.
7. Cheers, man. Foul and a miss.
He's going to be refereeing the final for the first time on May 3 and 4.
Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4.
Enthusiastic player long before that. It's a little bit costly, isn't it, these points he's given?
Pretty simple hit this. Obviously, just a little bit concerned with the blue. Doesn't want to push the yellow on. The clearance is still on.
Two.
Self Brown from distance.
5.
Wow, very surprised at that shot.
Well, we had a respot, of course, last night with Judd Trump and Mark Allen. Potential for another one here.
John Higgins, 5.
Yeah, nicely done.
Cheers, John. Thank you.
Spotted that one, and the Blues over the pocket. So, having
9.
struggled early on in this match, going 2-0 down, John Higgins is going to be in front. Remember, Williams made that terrific century in frame 2, but
15.
not been
On the
much
front.
fluency
John
since then.
Higgins.
So, topsy-turvy affair between...
Yeah, be very, very. Well, missed it on the thin side, which was better than missing.
Well. 7. $15.
Some top spin, not too hard. Just open that little cluster of 3 reds up. Oh, he's hit it very, very hard. I'm surprised. He may get lucky.
23. $29.
The fact that he essentially plays in pretty much everything. And, of course, very often goes deep in tournaments.
37.
You may have to play some kind of little cannon here, possibly. Well, he took his chances, hope for a little bit of luck, and
43.
straightforward. He's pretty much done all the hard work now. Just a case of just finishing it off and closing it out.
Okay.
Job here in the 6th frame.
59.
Timing from his point of view.
67.
And again, perfect on the blue.
Forward at all, but he's worked out the puzzle brilliantly here.
73.
And from 2-0 down, it's going to be 2 in front with 2 left to play this afternoon. So suddenly, well, just overcut the black.
Higgins, 73.
But 73 will do. Bother, did he get to 80, 90 and almost deliberately not make them? It's just part of his makeup, really. It's not the same now. He tends to play for them. I think in those days, nicely, Barry Hawkins in the next frame.
He'll start the evening session trailing, but more than that, just to sort of get himself back into unities, but not capitalised. And he's starting to see John Higgins up his game. Well, one thing he definitely won't do is panic. Of staying with John, as all these top players are, they're such great front runners, and you don't want them to start to feel happy and comfortable out there.
With Mark, he's just the same either way. Starting to scatter. Didn't quite get the white back to the cushion.
Yeah, it's in, and again, he didn't have to work too hard for that chance, did he? Don't really have much to do once you get in and pot the first red, because the reds are already all open for you. Section of the table up in a little while. Just get the yellow and blue back on their spots. It'll make it far more.
To take an early stranglehold on this match.
17. 20. $26. Cheers, John. Thank you.
Still have to be very mindful. Hold your concentration.
And just as I say that, I've completely jigsed him.
Last pot makes this one a bit tougher. Yeah, that's the trouble. These players aren't the best we've ever seen, but
One.
But he misses the yellow, so Mark Williams does get
John Higgins, 1.
now surely an...
Foul. John Higgins, 4.
Rob Spencer's right on the case there, the referee, calling the foul.
One.
well, again,
Yeah, nicely.
6.
You will get spells, we've seen it so many times. We saw it yesterday. Moment. So John Higgins looking to press home this advantage. Particularly, of course, as he won the first 2 frames.
11.
Nothing either of these haven't seen before, of course. Looks like he's won the frame after all.
17.
Mark Williams, I mean, the foul's one thing, but the red hit the blue. So, for the moment,
23.
just struggling, looking to... That match they played at the Crucible, of course, it was 13-12 on the black, as we know, to Williams. But he was actually 12-8 up.
29.
Well, on another day, the missed red earlier, the missed yellow would have been significant, but...
did.
1.
From top side of the blue.
7.
Well, he's just about... Yeah, that was the problem. That's why he wanted to go into him directly.
Got, as I say, a few hours to collect his thoughts ahead of tonight.
John Higgins, 12.
what he played in the beginning of the frame. Just drop on this red on the back cushion. Looks like he's making a better job of it this time round.
One.
Yeah, good pot, but just didn't quite judge the cue ball. Lay the snooker behind the green. Yeah, that was the trouble.
John Higgins one.
Potentially left the
Time soon. Yes, it is.
One. Mark Williams one.
Any slight misjudgment, may leave a pot on. Well, there's the misjudgment. Wow, he's missed that by a long way. He was
Foul,
aiming
with a
for the
miss.
red, 2 away from the
Mark
pink.
Williams. One.
Have to make a really fast start tonight. 5-3 in the balance again.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you.
Oh, lovely shot. With the rests to keep yourself well and truly in the match. Well, it was, but it wasn't easy.
Mark Williams no.
And again, we've said it a few times.
One. John Higgins one.
Williams needs a real straightforward chance. They'll be determined not to let that happen, of course.
Very difficult. Oh, it was a great effort.
One.
Oh, he just keeps running into balls, doesn't he?
John Higgins one.
But this has been a very tense frame. That's a good pot, though.
One.
Well, it seems neither player.
Tester. Yeah, and it was another test that he didn't
Mark
win.
Williams seven. One.
Reds are far from easy.
Five.
So the problem now is when he pots the pink, it's going to go back onto its own spot. So to play him with a little bit of pace makes it even more difficult.
$12. $19.
That's one safely in.
$26.
Frame at this visit. Don't blame him.
John Higgins,
It
26.
wasn't easy. And he's got perfect position on the red as still this frame.
One.
Well, I remember a couple of years ago that clearance he made. John Higgins himself has done it many, many times.
Actual problem is leave a nice angle on the green so he can
9.
drop in behind the brown into the same pocket, but
12.
Helping.
Mark Williams, 12. Four.
to lead.
John Higgins, 4.
Cue ball is close. He doesn't want this in.
5.
And he is in a very strong position.
11. And the frame.
A meeting of two all-time greats, and it is the 4 times world champion John Higgins who leads the